Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with the Libra gang? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate all the love and support. Shouts out to y'all for tapping in. Coming back with another general for the Libra gang. This one is going to be a little bit different as far as the spread. We're going to be touching on how you feel, how you're interacting in the real world. How do you feel physically? What are your hidden hopes? What's keeping you grounded? The lessons you've learned and the advice from your higher self. What is the takeaway? Bear with me as I shuffle and get into the energy. So someone is fighting to get into your energy. This is a fire sign or just fire energy. This is the energy of fighting fire with fire. The opposite sex, opposites attract or something like that. So it's a fight, it's a fight, it's a fight. Whether it be spiritually or on a physical 3D level. Fighting or the clashing of energies. It's like people debating or having two different belief systems coming together to butt heads, okay? Or it's like my spirit fighting your spirit. Confirmation. Anyways, as we get into it, bear with me. If this ends up resonating, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. That's usually how it works. If it's your first time commenting and it's a negative comment, I'm going to see right away that you're projecting. But if you've been tapped in with me for the whole ride, I know that we still got others joining, but if you've been tapped in with the Libra gang the whole way, all the way through, Libra gang, we in this thing. Yeah, y'all know how we get down. Shouts out to the OG Libra gang members that's been tapped in since the beginning, since the old channel. All right, back focusing on the reading. Back focusing on the cards. What do we need to know today? How does Libra feel? Oh, you moved on. I'm hearing Libra, you changed. Of course I changed. Was I supposed to stay the same? I'm an air sign. Of course I changed. Of course I'm different. That's why I wanted to use this deck in this spread, because someone is spying on you as well. It didn't come up in the first reading I did today over there on Libra Club Social. However, I wasn't focused on that. Now, this is going to be seeing how you are showing up in the real world. What's being hidden, like things that you don't see. And it's going to touch on how you really feel for real too, Libra. So just stay tuned. Ooh, now we got the lovers. Are you dealing with a Gemini? Lovers could also be soulmate energy. You could be dealing with another Libra, another Gemini, or an Aries. Now, depending on what other sign you're dealing with, it might be a karmic. 9 times out of 10, when we are in karmic relationships, we know that it's a karmic. That's the point of a karmic. Like, we'll know while being in it that it's not for us. That's the karma. That's how you know you're dating a karmic. Like, you'll know, damn. Like, even your spirit will know, your soul will know that this ain't. Like, your spirit won't fuck with their spirit. Like, your soul will be vice versa. Their soul will be fighting your soul. And that's what that first card was about. That fighting fire with fire. You don't got to be dealing with a fire sign, but it's one of those things. If you can't take the heat, keep your ass up out the kitchen. Yeah, that's right. Spiritual gangster right here talking. So some of you got a old soul. You could be a spiritual OG at this point. Regardless of your age, you have an old soul. Speak your truth at this time, or yeah, it's okay to just because they half stepping and just because they not saying how they really feel or doing what they really want, don't mean you gotta half step it. This is not the energy of matching energies. No, we're not matching. We're just what I keep saying, failure. Okay, what is the? Let me slow it down. So we got some bad energy here. A failed relationship. What's going on? Or if it's like the energy of if you turn somebody down, now they bitter. I get that every day in my DMs. But this is more focused on you right now. Like, it's like a connection. Someone you broke up with, someone you moved on. Like, yeah. So we got the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So now I got a feeling this is gonna be about them. Whoever is in your energy, Libra. That's what's going on. Sorrow. They sad or they want to say sorry. Now, this could be the past person. Because just by the energy that's coming up, we got the Tower right there showing itself. And we are still getting into the energy as well. Long distance, someone wants to travel towards you. If they try to travel towards you, instability. All right, now we're tapping into your energy. I saw the Queen of Swords once again, but now we're on the Empress. So with the Empress showing up, I'm going to go ahead and split it down 3 ways. Bring it back together, split it down 2 ways. We got the Temperance. Now the cards are ready, I believe. Let's go ahead and pull it. So how does Libra feel at this time? Let's see. I haven't even looked at it. Let's see. Oh, fruitful, abundant. Again, regardless of your age, you're sacred. This reminds me of like the fountain, like at the mall or at the park, or just in a natural setting, or just in an elegant setting, to where you see a fountain and you throw a coin in, you make a wish. So this is you. You still have that fountain of youth within you. You are the fountain of youth. You are refreshing. You're a breath of fresh air. You're the quench to somebody's thirst. You taste good. You whatever this may be. Oh, you got them thirsty. They thirsty over you, Libra. That's how you feel, though. Abundant, sacred, fruitful, youthful, fountain of youth. How do they feel? Or how are you showing up in the world? Or how are people viewing you, your outer self, how you're interacting with the world? Luxury. They look at you like you live a luxurious lifestyle. They jealous. Yeah, they jealous. How did I get that? Because I'm intuitive. Why would you be? Why would someone look at you having a luxurious lifestyle and be envious about that? Or why would that make them feel some type of way? You jealous. Because the 4, this is a water symbol up top. The blue, it's a blue water symbol. So it's emotional. It's emotional. All right, now we got the strength card. This is how you feel as far as strength. You feel very strong. So some of y'all are getting back to working out, or more, or just focus on your, regardless of your body build type or whatever, you're getting more active, or you're trying to focus on the strength that you do have. You're trying to build yourself up. Or strength, Leo energy represents dominance, control, and discipline. So you could feel very disciplined. You could feel very strong. You could feel very in control, dominant energy. Fire, Leo is dominant. Strength, dominance, strong. Strong like a statue. That's a statue lion. That ain't a real lion. What you're not ignoring, or what are your hidden hopes? A missed opportunity. So if you had a missed opportunity, let it go. But this isn't hidden hopes. You wish things were different, but they're not. What's keeping you grounded is the Emperor, making the decisions, the clear decisions that you need to make. The lessons you learn is lean on your spirituality. If you feel like you're getting lost or you're questioning things, aka mind, body, soul. And what is the advice? The Moon card. So the Moon card was showing up a lot in the pre-shuffle. But each section that I've just read right here, like each section, I pulled one card. I'm going to go ahead and pull a past, present, future for each section. And then it'll also give the advice as well. So as far as how you feel, the sun in this deck is someone running out, having fun, not thinking, careless, tapping into your inner child. How does the world view you? Strife. So someone wants to come towards you. Someone wants to fight with you. So they want to fight because you're in the sun energy, like, because that's what came out for the second card for each section. So with the sun, you being the sun, starting over, they don't like that, or they don't like the new you, or they're trying to force you to be the old you, which is trying to start a fight. So we're not matching energy. We're giving people what they deserve. And that's why the five of fire, aka the 5 of, what is this, wands? Back to how you feel physically? Change. So again, some of y'all are starting to get into that workout routine, or just start getting active. This could even be yoga, Pilates. This could even be calisthenics at home, or fuck it, you're just about to do some crunches in the living room. Whatever the case may be, some of y'all, this is cardio. You're walking 30 minutes or more of cardio a day. And when I say cardio, I literally just mean walking and breathing. That will keep you active, believe it or not. So will 30 minutes of yoga. Then we got the truth card. So what's being hidden is you're trying to accept the situation for what it really is. What's keeping us grounded is you're celebrating in your own life. You can't let people know how hard you really go. Like you can't like if you really live your life to the fullest, or if you really show people your powers or your gift, or how you celebrate, or how hard you party, they will judge you. So it's saying you got to celebrate within yourself. Celebratory by yourself. Okay, the kindergarten teacher, you're being patient. You're probably waiting on Venus retrograde to pass. So just being patient with yourself as your manifestations come. So we had the first card, which was the Ace of Discs, fruitful, youthful. Then we got the Sun, which confirms the fruitful and the youthful. So as you're starting this new beginning, the kindergarten teacher, you have to reparent yourself. The kindergarten teacher, look at the kids outside having recess. You got to be real patient with this son, with this new beginning, with this kid, right? These are kids. This is a kid. You have to be patient. with yourself, as you're repaying yourself, as you go on this journey, you have to move at the pace. It's not saying move slow, move fast, but moving slow is moving at the pace that's comfortable for you. That would be considered moving slow. If a Libra starts to move too fast, we'll start to be clumsy. We'll start to fall over. We'll start to drop things. We'll start to not really pay attention to what's really going on. But if we can walk comfortably, step by step, have that patience, it's not about going slow. It's about going at your own speed of what slow is for you. But people will consider that slow. We call it Libra time. You know how they say colored people time? Well, we on Libra timing with it, aka divine timing. Yeah, Libra time, the Libra way. So people see you're changing. Yeah, the costume designer came out, so you're changing. So if people are coming at you trying to fight, even temptation coming towards you, it's coming towards you because it's trying to push you further to who you really are. So if something from your old reality pops up, it's just to repel you towards closer to where you actually need to be, because you've already crossed the halfway mark. You've already crossed that checkpoint mark to where you're no longer who you used to be. So they're coming up. If an X pops up, it's to solidify the ending. If an old friend is trying to push, it's to solidify you towards where you actually need to be, because you're going through these changes as we speak. How do you feel for right now, the rock star? So some of you feel lively. You like to dance to music. You like to sing. You like to rap. You active. You on your feet. Whatever you're doing, you active. We ain't lazy at this time. We lucky. You're headed towards victory. So when you can accept the ending for what it was, the quicker you can get back on track. The quicker you can get back on road. The quicker you can get back on the track field. Or the road, or your journey. It's a solo journey, right? But the quicker you realize, okay, that didn't work, let me focus on what matters, which is victory, which is where you're headed, which is the finish line. So you're in it to win it. So the Aeon came out as far as the advice. We got the Ten of Cups, the Moon, Ten of Cups, and then the Aeon. So everything you want is in your new reality. Nothing that you want is behind you. You must know that. You must know that. Some of y'all still either dealing with an ex, thinking about an ex, considering going back to an ex, or you're still dealing with karmic relationships. It's one thing to be in a karmic relationship and know you're in a karmic and trying to get out. But some people I'm picking up on, like, you're not even aware that it's a karmic. Libra, if you're dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius or a Scorpio, it's a karmic relationship. Just had to throw that out there. Let that sink in. Now, I'm not here to argue with you guys. This is YouTube. So if you come to my page, that must mean you resonate with something. I'm not here to debate with you. I'm telling you what it is. Then we got the Hanged Man. So emphasis on the wait, patience, transition. This could also be receive the downloads before you continue. It's recommending that you wait. It's recommending that you hold up. It's recommending that you move slower. It's recommending that now may not be the best time. The best time for what? Because you're in the middle of receiving downloads. People see you as seductive. They're under your spell at this time. You have way more control over people than you think. Confirmation. Have you ever controlled somebody? I have. Without touching them. You can only do that if you master yourself, though. If you haven't mastered self-control over self, you will not be able to control another vessel. But if you can master self-control over yourself, be dominant over yourself, of course you can dominate anything that's in your environment. The activist. Speaking your truth, living in your truth, popping your shit. It is what it is. We don't give a fuck if it makes somebody feel some type of way. Hey, that's your feelings. You see, my emotions right here are intact. I'm calm. I'm collected. I'm cordial with it. So how they feel about what you say is irrelevant. What they think about what you say is irrelevant. What they think in general is irrelevant. And then we got the Five of Pentacles. So you're worried. You try to act like you're not, but you're worried. You're hoping things will actually work itself out. That's what the worriness is. Cause that's the hidden hopes. You want something to change that's already shown itself not to change. The Chariot. Oh, you want to travel. You're scared, or you're worried about traveling, moving on, or relocating, or moving to a new crib. So it's recommending you to travel. It's recommending you to move on. But the timing may be a little bit off or something like that. It may not be the exact time. Or if you wonder, what the fuck going on with my manifestation? Or if you're dealing with a spiritual bae, why spiritual bae acting kind of weird? Why is the energy weird? The timing is off. Confirmation. Timing is off. By the way, these are all DMs I'm getting on IG. If you want to hit me up on IG, Jay the Emperor, I may not respond at this exact moment, but I will respond within the same 24 to 48 hours. Just bear with me, guys. The Chariot came out and it's saying that you must move on. So if you're like, things may not be working out the way that you expect, and you could be like, damn, so should I just stay back? No, wait. It's not saying you're not going to go on this journey, or it's not saying you're not. It could also represent travel, long distance, relocation, or moving homes, confirmation. It's not saying you're not going to travel. It's not saying you're not going to move. It's just saying now may not be the time, or you may not be ready at this exact time because downloads are still coming in, aka Venus retrograde. Who is the person that's spying on Libra? It'll come up right here. It didn't come up in the reading because their energy is getting less and less potent. So it's not coming up in the reading. It's going to bring up what you need to know at this time. So some of y'all, you wanted to know, what should I do as far as relocation, moving? That was the main gist of the reading. But as far as the person you cut off, they lost already. They already lost. They already lost out on the Libra. Let's find them in this spread. Who are they? Who are they? Could be a Sagittarius. That's the only person I see near you. Could even be family. But yeah, the person who's spying is irrelevant. It's a Sagittarius or someone from the past, such as a Virgo. Ooh, your lover is spying on you too in a non-malicious way. They love you and they want sex. They want the whole thing. They want the love and the sex and the whatever y'all got going. This is the Rebel Deck Couples Edition. Right now I got 3 types of different Rebel decks. The regular one, the couples one, and the game version. This is just the couples edition. No game, no. Ooh. Bet. This is a lot. I'm gonna run through it real quick, right? I usually don't take this many, but I feel like Spirit wants you to know all of these messages. Then we're gonna wrap it up with pulling a card for each sign. It says, listen, you still don't fucking get it. What don't you get? That when it's time to wait, it's time to wait. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Or you just don't get this person. Or for some of y'all, you're a little bit behind, so you just don't get it. That's why you need to listen more to you talk. It says, agree to fucking disagree. You see shit differently. That's life with another person. Good times. So when you get in connections, like whenever like someone says, well, I don't agree with what you just said, or you're in a connection, they say, well, I think we should do things the traditional way. I think we should do things a different way. Expect the disagreements between two people because that's life with another person. That's a relationship. And I'm picking up on compromise or meeting each other in the middle, or just understanding that agree to fucking disagree. No one is going to have the same exact mindset that you have. That's the point of having your own mind, body, and soul. It's also saying unplug. It says turn it all off. It turns them on. So they hate when you're on your phone, or they want to connect not online. They want to connect in person. They want to unplug. They want to go off the grid with it. This also says pack your bags. That's what the hell I was talking about as far as the Chariot. Get the hell out of town. It will make you both lovable again. Wow. So if you've been wondering how to get the spark in a relationship, traveling, get the hell out of town. So some of y'all actually want to travel. And it's showing up in the reading. Anyways, let's pull a card for each sign. Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Yeah, the block button does work, by the way. Like, if you don't like some negative, like, if I don't like negativity, or if you comment some negative, I'm going to just block you. I'm not even going to respond. Same thing for IG. Or any other platform, you know what I mean? That's why the blocking button exists. Like, I've had people hit me up, why'd you block me? Because the blocking button exists. We got a block list for a reason. The other thing is, too, if someone were to block you, don't question them on why they blocked you. That's the answer. Or that is your answer. All right, Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. So if some of y'all were considering traveling, that definitely confirmed it. That definitely confirmed it. For real, for real. For real. That was the confirmation you was looking for? Bet. Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Oh, they're spying on you because you're spiritual. So you don't have to spy on them in order to get your information. You already know because you're connected to the divine, the ethers. But they're not, so they have to spy. That's the only way of gaining information. Earth sign shit. One thing about an earth sign, they cannot spy on you without being unnoticed, without going unnoticed. If an earth sign spying, you're gonna know it's them. Earth sign shit. They're very earthy and grounded. They can't go unidentified. Like, it's like having a metal detector in your spirit energy, and it's like, okay, well, we detect, according to our calculations, an earth sign has been spying. Yep. All right. Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Ooh, you're on the ledge. You're about to take a leap of faith. You're about to jump out there and shoot your shot. You worry, you're nervous. Okay. It's normal to be nervous. It's normal to be fearful. Like, having fear and being nervous is, that's just the feeling that we have. But that's kind of the sign that you should be going in the right direction. Or that's also a sign that you're about to overcome and be rewarded for facing your fears. On the other side of whatever it is you're fearing is the reward, which is worth it. A whole lot coming out for Libra. That's why I do offer personal readings. So you can go to jtheemperor.com if you're interested. Even if you don't want to book, just check out the pricing. That way you can have in your mind on what's going on and how it works. I can answer any questions that you want to know. Or we can just get straight into a general relationship advice, whatever it is. It's different for everybody. I do readings for. It's different. I'm still talking because the cards are not quite ready yet. Bear with me and thank you for being patient. If this resonated, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. Boy, I remember the good old days when the readings for Libra was 15 minutes. Now these readings getting up to 20, 30 minutes now. Which is fine. I don't mind it. But I'm just noticing oh, wow. The change, the growth, the expansion, you know what I mean? Confirmation. Just trying to take my time with the cards and really read everything as it is instead of just rushing through and being biased and picky. We touching on everything. Everything. Yeah, I need the whole thing. I need all that. Yeah, I need the real deal. No half-ass. Ooh, that Lovers keeps showing up. I might end up going with the Lovers. Hold on. Might end up going with that. Let's see if it works with the Lovers. Okay, still shuffling. Let's get one more shuffle. I keep splitting until I see a major arcana, and then I'll know with that split and that shuffle if it's ready to be pulled. I may start doing the tarot teacher class just to teach people the strategy. By the way, each reader comes up with their own strategy. My strategy is this. I've told y'all the strategy before. And that was a smooth shuffle, so let's go ahead and pull it. Libra dealing with an Aries, stand on business or stand for a cause or stand for doing the right thing. Libra dealing with the Taurus, they're getting advice or talking about you to other people. Ooh, if you give them information, best believe they spread that information to other people. Or they're getting advice about you from other people. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it's dead, it's ended, or it's transformation. If you're dealing with a Cancer, talking shit behind your back, or they're judging you, misjudging you, reading a book by its cover, judging a book by its cover. Libra dealing with a Leo, they're for the community, they for the streets, they for everybody. It's not like they on some whole shit, even though they probably are for the highway. It's just more of saying they can't help themselves. They feel like what do they call it? Validation when they make certain people happy. So they feel the need to please others and be the center of attention. That's why they come off like a whore. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they all in their head and their heart about you, vice versa. You can't stop thinking about them and you can't stop getting your feelings about them. If you're dealing with a Libra, failure. Something didn't work. Earth energy, because you were stuck in your ways. If it failed, it's because someone was stuck in their ways. You were. So something you were doing, you made a mistake. Libra dealing with a Scorpio. Wish come true, or they want to give you what you want. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, be patient with them, give them time, give them grace. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, they want to take a leap of faith, shoot their shot, or you need to shoot your shot and it will be successful based off the Fool. And if you're dealing with a Aquarius, they're passionate about you, or you get them fired up, you get them going, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Pisces, long distance travel, or they're getting over you with that Chariot card. Whew, a lot of mixed messages coming through for Libra. Just mixing it up. Let's go with the You Are a Badass. This is the You Are a Badass affirmation deck. I like it. Even though I think they did make this dedicated to the women, every time I pick it up, I pray I don't get a card that says just girl, because I do read for everybody, regardless of your gender or your race or age or anything like that. This is just open to the general public, as long as you're a Libra, obviously, of course, or have Libra in your chart. Oh, we had 2 pop out, so we'll go with it. Some people are really sick, so avoid them. Ooh, avoid sick people, because it has nothing to do with you. That's their own burden. That's their own curse. It also says, some women fear the fire. Some women simply become it. So I'm glad 2 came out. That's why I said some of the cards are dedicated to just women. So I think this was the card for the women. This was the card for the men. For men, some people are really sick, so avoid them. For women, some women fear the fire. Some women simply become it. Wow. I'm going to leave it at that for the Libra gang. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.